The ActiveLink SE Bike Rack is all about bringing maximum value and convenience to your active lifestyle. It is built around the revolutionary ActiveLink technology from CURT, a hitch-mounted system that allows for fast, easy, secure attachment of hitch accessories like never before. Just click, load, and go. No special tools are needed. The ActiveLink SE is constructed from high-strength steel, and the SE is available in a 2-bike or a 4-bike configuration. Both configurations of SE bike racks feature rubber cradles to accommodate a variety of frame tube sizes and includes a rubber bumper on the vertical support tube to keep the bike secure while traveling. Stay safe and be seen with SE's built-in high-visibility reflectors. SE features a tilt-away pivot point for convenient access to your vehicle's rear cargo area. The ActiveLink SE bike racks from CURT. Just click, load, and go. And get ready to bring it.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Lippert Live. For June 14th, we are live on Lippert social media as well as our Lippert Scouts community. You can find Lippert Scouts on Facebook. It is a free Facebook group where we are looking for your product feedback, your services feedback, and your feedback on interactions with us so we can help internally to improve your experience as best as possible. Look up Lippert Scouts on Facebook. You can also find us on the Lippert Communities app. Some folks right now are live in the chat this morning in the Lippert Communities app. We have Grace and Jim and Dawn and Jill and others filtering in as well. Good morning. I wanted to start with a look at that CURT ActiveLink SE bike rack because it is summer. The weather is getting warmer in a lot of locations. And if you are having some of that good weather right now, you might be out there biking and exploring some of the trails, maybe near your house or places you haven't been before. So yeah, check out those CURT products on lippert.com and curtmfg.com. for all of your ActiveLink needs, your CURT needs. Good morning to, we got Joe, 2 Joes in a row watching right now on Facebook. If you are following us on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you may be watching from, let us know in the comments that you are checking us out and where from. We have a good number of things to get to today. Yes, the Joes are watching. Jim did a 30-mile ride yesterday. Did a 30-mile ride yesterday. Congratulations. That is a lot of miles. I don't think I've taken a bike ride that long in many, many years. Maybe I should get out there and start doing it. Dawn and Jeanette watching from Traverse City, Michigan. Let's see. And then Dawn says Rob's mouth doesn't match the audio. Well, hopefully that's not happening for everybody. And if it is, I apologize. It's the only time in my history where my brain would know what I'm going to say before my mouth does. Usually it's the other way around. So, Dawn, you might be just seeing into the future, possibly. So hello, everybody, and welcome in today, June 14th on Lippert Live. Going to go over some different things that were happening in and around the Lippert communities. Lots of visitors this week to Northern Indiana and Lippert facilities. Lots of events going on, and we're going to have some upcoming events where you will be able to find Lippert personnel at, whether it's trainers, whether it's some aftermarket products, a lot going on here as well. But I wanted to start by congratulating Tom Peterson. Tom was in town this week as he was one of our winners of last year's anti-lock braking system giveaway, the Lippert ABS giveaway. He has a Grand Design Imagine trailer, and he brought it into town to get the Lippert trailer ABS installed. Congratulations, Tom. He was in town, caught a couple of baseball games as well in the area because Northern Indiana, we are 2.5 hours from a whole bunch of baseball stadiums. So he was visiting some of those baseball stadiums all the way from Arizona. Tom came out. So congratulations, Tom, for your win on the Lippert anti-lock braking system. We look forward to seeing your feedback on this system as it is newer. You can find this system also in 2024 and beyond models. Check with your local dealer. See what models have some of this anti-lock braking system on them. See how you can stay safer on the road, not just from your tow vehicle, but the trailer as well. So check that out with your dealers. I wanted to highlight about a year ago or so, maybe a little bit longer ago, we had some Lippert Scouts out. So I talk about the Lippert Scouts community. It is all about feedback on upcoming products, the products that are out there, your interactions with us. But we had a select group of scouts who were somewhat local to Northern Indiana have a day at the track as we showed off all the things the Lippert ABS system could do and wanted to hear their feedback. Let's take a look at what our Lippert Scouts said about anti-lock brakes.
We're out here in Indiana today at the Navistar Proving Grounds, and we're going to show off the anti-lock braking system that we've been working on for the past 2 years. When you're driving and you have let's call it an avoidance situation where you have to steer quickly, and when wheels start to lock up under emergency braking, the system activates to keep the trailer in line with the tow vehicle. That is really the core principle of anti-lock braking system. Knowing that your trailer is going to follow your tow vehicle without any concerns, and that boost of confidence that you have on the road, it's going to give a lot of people a peace of mind when they're traveling to new destinations.
I was amazed at the trailer's not going anywhere.
There's been several times when I've had to panic stop. I know the feeling of looking to see where that trailer's going. And with this system, you don't even have to worry about it.
You don't manage anything any different. You drive the truck. It's seamless. You wouldn't know you had it until you needed it.
We've taken a lot of measures to make sure this system is robust. We're out testing in snow and ice in -degree temperatures, really proving out the system in the most adverse circumstances possible so that we can deliver it to our customers with the highest degree of confidence that it's going to perform wherever they are on the road.
It's amazing. It's an amazing system. I drove through the UP in a snowstorm. I would have really enjoyed it there. A lot less stress having this system on the trailer.
I think I'd be more comfortable going places in weather that I normally would not tow in.
I would,
Way more comfortable.
definitely.
That system's worth every penny.
Let's keep it simple. Simple things don't break, simple things work. And this is a solution that I'm very impressed with.
This should be standard as you know, tow chains and everything else associated with campers and trailers. It's amazing that in the last decade nobody has done this.
Anti-lock braking is really proof that Lippert takes safety on the road seriously. It's going to allow people to go further, travel farther, travel more confidently.
So a little bit of a look at the day at the track that some of our Lippert Scouts had. If you ever want to take part in opportunities like that in the future, focus groups that might be happening, make sure you are checking us out on Lippert Scouts and the Lippert Communities app or on Facebook. Super cool to get some of those stories as we were listening to some of the things that could be happening, maybe experiences that have happened to you in the past in rougher conditions or surprising conditions. Those are the types of feedback that really went a long way in figuring out how can Lippert help those trailers and fifth wheels stay on the road and stay on the road safely. So we appreciate all of the feedback on that. We had quite a bit of other visitors as well. If you look here, we had our next iteration of RV Owner School just completed yesterday. RV Owner School, over 30 plus members of the RVing community. These are RV individual owners that are coming to the Lippert Technical Institute for product knowledge, support. A lot of the training at the Technical Institute is for dealer techs. It's for dealers on new products. It's for maintenance. And now this learning is going to the RV owners. So you get personalized training, question and answer, hands-on training. We had over 30 members come in to the first RV owner school in Northern Indiana this year that was open to all. Over 54 sessions covering almost 30 different topics. If you want more information on RV Owner School, you can head to the link you see on your screen, lci.ink/RVOS 2024. RV Owner School, a joint partnership between the Lippert Technical Institute and our Lippert Scouts community. Folks that are watching right now, several of them have gone through RV Owner School and are happy to provide their feedback and their experiences. Jim says, congrats to all those who completed the RV Owner School this year. Doug says, a great day. Steve, a great day at the track. Steve and Doug also in the chat right now. So congratulations to all those folks who took part in RV Owner School this last week. Now, there are more RV Owner Schools coming up. If you want to look at RV Owner School and come to Northern Indiana, next, we got, 2 weeks from now, June 25th to the 27th, Also at the end of July and near the end of August, there will be more 3-day RV owner schools. These are 3-day sessions. You get lunch provided to you by the Lippert Technical Institute. And a lot of them accompany some of the ongoing RV rallies and events that are happening nearby. So if you are attending a rally upcoming this summer, be sure to check out RV Owner School. You can also, if you can't make it all the way here, follow the Technical Institute on YouTube, the Lippert Technical Institute channel, with a bunch of DIY videos, as well as common answers to common questions. Maybe not always the answers are common. Maybe they might be a little bit more complicated, but the questions might be common. So be sure to check out the Lippert Technical Institute channel on YouTube. If you go to lippert.com and click on support, you're going to find all things Lippert Technical Institute. You're going to find your manuals and resources. You're going to find webinars. So there might be a webinar on a topic you're looking for more information of. Be sure to check that out. Our members who are currently in the Lippert Communities app at the moment get access within that app as well to manuals and support and the Lippert Technical Institute. Because we got Grace in the chat now. RZR Fun 111. Welcome to the chat. Be sure to update your profiles once you're joining the Lippert Communities app so we can see your name and who we're talking to. Jeffrey says, I have the CURT Active Link rack. If the bike rack is anything like that, it will be great. Thank you for that feedback as well on the CURT Active Link series. Now, these weren't the only visitors up to Indiana. Some of you in the Scouts community right now might recognize some of these smiling faces. Linda and Stephen Benecase were in town recently coming off of an RV camping trip, and they brought some new friends from the campground to come tour our Plant 85 in Goshen, Indiana. We were able to set them up with Assistant General Manager Tom at Plant 85 to go through and experience some of the leveling and slide outs building process there at Plant 85. So it was super awesome to see Linda and this crew. Linda, a several-time medal winner at Lippert Getaway of our decorating contest. So congratulations and thank you for bringing your crew out here to Northern Indiana and to visit us at Plant 85. So congratulations to that. We got in the chat. Yeah, let's see. Jill in the chat says, yeah, we recently camped with the Benecases. And they made camp buckets at the meetup. Yeah, so congratulations. It's always fun to do the plant tours. It's always fun to help set up some of the plant tours around here. If you are ever coming to the Northern Indiana area, you are going to see several RV facilities. And depending on your manufacturer, depending on if you're in our Lippert Scouts group or not, you might get the chance to tour some of these facilities there. So always be on the lookout, especially reach out to your manufacturers to see if they offer any type of tours of their facilities in the area. June 8th was National Go RVing Day. And I want to know in the comments, where did you camp? Where did you go with your RV? Did you travel last weekend in your RV? I know the weather was warming up in a lot of places. Pretty nice. We've gotten away from some of the wind and storms, at least up here. I know several in Florida. I want to hope everyone that is currently in Florida, especially Southern Florida, is staying safe out there. I know a lot of rain events have been happening. So make sure you are safe. Take that RV out, maybe travel up a little north. Come see us in Indiana. Visit an RV owner school if you need to get out of Dodge in Florida right now. But I want to know in the comments, let us know if you're watching on YouTube, LinkedIn, and the Lippert Communities app. Where did you camp on National Go RVing Day? A lot of cool stories out there. Jill in the chat says, we were in Michigan at the Scouts meetup hosted by the Cooks up there. We were at the camping at the Cooks. Travis says he was in Nashville camping. I want to get out to Nashville camping or not. I want to get out to back out to Nashville, Travis. I got to come your way at some point here in the future. So super cool to see all of the RVing travels out there. Upcoming events that Lippert will be at. We will be in Goshen June 16th through the 22nd. That's just a couple of days from now. It's really kicking off Steadfast on Monday, the Coachman RV Owners event. Coachman RV Owners are coming to town, and we're excited to see those friendly faces. We've been there for the last several years. Also to see what new things we might be able to offer for their camping experience. Also going to have our tech and service crews out there if anyone has a question on their RV, on their Lippert parts and services, or just needs a little bit of a look at before they head off to their next adventure after the RV rally. If you're unfamiliar with RV rallies, make sure you're checking out RV owners groups online, the Scouts community for a calendar of events, and your manufacturer. There might be some groups out there that are having camping events related to the model, the make of your unit. And it's a good way to meet not only folks that are surrounding that particular unit, whether it's a knowledge-based need, questions, answers, seminars, that sort of thing, but maybe you just want to meet some other people who are camping in nearby locations and hang out for a weekend with them. So we're gonna see folks in Goshen in just next week. We're excited for it. Of course, if you're following the Flipping Nomad on tour, she is stopping in Oregon next week for a one-day RV owner school. Be sure to check out our partners at Harvest Hosts, Girl Camper, Progressive, and the Flipping Nomad for information on dates and where you might be able to stop by and ask some questions of the Flipping Nomad team on their RV renovations and their experience. So be sure to check that out. The Flipping Nomad on socials. Follow along for tour information. I want to welcome all our Lippert Scouts who are watching. Rick and Julie say they are coming from Humbug State Park in Oregon right now. The Campaholics Bullards Beach State Park in Oregon as well. Oregon just must be the place to be at the moment. Who else is camping in Oregon? Make sure you're letting us know. Good morning, all. We just got on the road. We had fun at Niagara Falls. Linda is in the chat. Niagara Falls on both sides. And Travis, yes, don't tempt me. Try to get to Nashville as soon as I possibly can. So many great areas of this country that I want to get to, and I keep saying that's next on the list. Right now, I have about 6 cities that are next on the list. At some point, I got to start checking them off and get out there. Poncho's Pond RV Resort. Dawn was camping out in Michigan. And then talking about RV Owner School, 2 veterans on the move are in our Facebook chat right now. RV Owner School has been extremely valuable for both of us. The courses gave us clear understanding of the components and systems in our home. Yes, if you are a full-time traveler, someone that travels more than just a couple of days, couple of weekends, get out there to an RV Owner School, because it really could be the difference of you being stationary for a week or being able to travel to your next adventure. Norm is in LinkedIn right now. This is great post, informative and upbeat. Well, thank you. Just what we need to start the summer camping season off on a positive note. That's right. In just a couple of weeks, we are heading into summer officially. But right now, with the way it's looking out there in northern Indiana and much of the country, summer's here. Summer came early. Let's love it. Let's go. And let's go RVing. You can share your feedbacks on your camping experiences in Lippert Scouts. Again, you can join us on Facebook or the Lippert Communities app. And speaking of Facebook, we are almost at 20,000 members. I want to thank all the folks who are a member of our Lippert Scouts community, helping us make positive change internally within Lippert so we can provide you the best experience. Almost 20,000 members. We're just at the final push, just a little bit more to go to get to 20,000 members. Combined between our Lippert Communities app and Scouts, we are over 20,000 members who are there to help you with your common questions, share experiences, and again, provide that feedback. If we don't hear about it, if you don't call into our customer care center about something, or maybe you're in another RV owners group and you're hearing several different RVers come up with the same type of issue that they're having, if we don't hear about it, we can't do anything to change it and to fix it. So we need to know where those issues lie. I had a scout yesterday who messaged me in the Facebook group that something on our website, photos weren't loading and a video wasn't loading. You know, something just simple like that, where you might need more information on a product and you cannot get it because there's a video not loading on our website. We want to know about it right now. So thank you all for being a member of our Lippert Scouts community. Grace says it's going to be 90s here next week in Michigan. Yeah, it is getting warm, so be safe out there. Thank you so much to our members of Lippert Scouts who keep all of that going. I want to highlight our Lippert seRV. If you're unfamiliar with seRV and you are one who loves to volunteer your time, whether at home or maybe in communities that you are visiting, seRV right now has a monthly challenge for all RVers out there for the month of June, making cards for hospitalized kids, hospitalized children. Information at servewithpurpose.com, or you can visit on Facebook, the seRV Volunteer Facebook group, and chat with other folks who are volunteering across the country. I wanted to play a clip right here of a recent seRV live stream within the Facebook group, talking a little bit about this June monthly challenge. I know we've had several RVers out there over the past several months work on seRV initiatives, work in volunteering at their campgrounds as they're visiting. So for all those who have an eye on volunteering, let's check out the recent seRV live stream on the June monthly challenge.
Month we have a challenge that we kind of want to encourage people to partake in. If you're wanting to get involved, the monthly challenges are a great way to kind of get an idea or participate in what's happening. The June challenge for us is a bit personal. It's one of the reasons, like I mentioned, the health scare with our kiddo. It's one of the reasons why we started our travel adventure. Back in June of 2018, we had a kiddo who was very sick in the hospital and spent 9 long days in a hospital room with a 3-year-old, which is not easy. So I found this organization that collects cards for kids who are hospitalized. They may be going through an acute illness. It may be a terminal or long-term hospital stay that they're happening, but Cards for Hospitalized Kids is based out of Chicago, and you can create cards for them to bring a smile, a little bit of joy to not only their, the kiddo who's in the hospital, but also the family members. Grab your paper, crayons. We love to get the kids involved by just going around the campground and gathering some kids up and, having the paper and supplies. These are some of the cards that we made in Florida together. If y'all know Bob and Grace, this is Bob's from Two Veterans on the Move. This is Bob's amazing artwork that he created when we were together in Florida. And so we made a whole bunch of cards, and it makes a great impact. So that's kind of our June challenge. We would love to see you post in the Facebook group or share on socials if you do have a chance to make these cards, because it does make a great impact. And with any homeschool kiddos or kiddos home from school for the summer, it would be a great activity to participate in.
We actually were at a campground one time with some other couples, and we were sitting out by the campfire, and I ran inside and grabbed all my papers and pens. I'm like, we're making cards, guys.
Yes, I love it.
Around the campfire.
So thank you for sharing that story. I know Brooke has, she shared it within the seRV Facebook community that you can join again for free on Facebook. Share the story of really how it started her volunteer life and her camping life with her child. So thank you for being brave and sharing that story. And we look forward to seeing all of the shares on what you are doing to serve your local communities. It doesn't have to be with Lippert, doesn't have to be with seRV. seRV was started not to compete with any other type of volunteer activities, but to just allow an easy entry into that volunteering life. So thank you so much to the seRV by Lippert community for helping with that. If you are out there and you have questions or comments, be sure to check out our Lippert Customer Care Center. Information on your screen right now. If you need to reach out for questions about your Lippert products, questions about any of the Lippert components that you have inside your RV, your motorhome, whether it be our Lippert brands, CURT, Furrion, whatever the case may be sure to check out via phone, email, or our live chat on the Lippert Now app and lippert.com. So be sure to check out those if you are needing any type of information from Lippert. Give us a call. Give us a call. And then let us know in the Scouts community how your interaction went and what type of information you were looking for. Two Veterans on the Move says the cards were a lot of fun to work on with the kids, and it's a great cause. Absolutely. Joe is camping right now in Hannibal, Missouri. So we got folks on the West Coast, we got folks in the Midwest, and folks down in Florida and North Carolina. Let's see, we got some folks in the chat right now in North Carolina as well. Thank you all for joining us for this week's Lippert Live. Be sure to tell us in the comments on this video or in our Lippert Scouts community the experiences that you're seeing out there on the campground, what's been working, what hasn't, and let's make sure that we can tell our teams internally, this is what the voices of those campers are saying, this is what they need. How can we, as a company, help those folks out? Might be what you consider a small thing. Maybe it's a small little product. Maybe it's a really big thing where you're just not getting the information that you need and it's a struggle to find it. Let's help you out. And it starts by listening to what all the campers out there have to say, because otherwise we just won't know what we don't know. So thank you all for watching out there. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Grace. Thanks, Jill and Dawn, and so many that are watching. Thank you for those who are watching, like Norm on LinkedIn. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can get more updates in the future, and we'll see you in our Lippert Scouts community. But hey, have fun camping out there. Have fun on the water. If you are experiencing some boat life this weekend, have fun with whatever outdoor adventure you are off to. And we will see you next week on Lippert Live.